Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Naughty Girl Crochet, and today I have hopefully an interesting video for you. Please ignore the pile of things that need to be thrown out behind me. The reason for this video is we are getting ready to move, hence the pile of random stuff behind me. But that means I need to pack up my yarn. So I thought since I have to pull it all out and pack it anyway, I may as well do a little, this is what's in my yarn stash. This is like 95% of it. I do have another box that I already packed with just some like random yarns, or some yarns that haven't dyed yet that are still bare, etc. Those aren't super interesting. This is my main collection. So I'm just gonna be pulling stuff out and I'm stuffing it in a bin, hoping I can fit everything in one bin, fingers crossed. And yeah, so let's just get started. So I'm obviously gonna leave some stuff out to work on, but let's pack away anything I know I'm not gonna be working with. So here's some You and Me and Spicy. I was trying to design a sweater with it, but it just wasn't really working out. So I do have some in a bag up there that I need to frog. I'm just gonna take it off the needles and throw it in and do that later. I can't be bothered doing it now. This is some yarn that I had gotten from Knit Crate. It was the chunk yarn. It was the collab between them and Knititude. Still haven't used that. Some ideas for that, but so for all the crinkles. And then we have some mohair, focus on me, Mohair So Soft by Loopy Mango. My husband got this for me a couple Valentines ago, and I still just haven't used it yet because it's called My Valentine. I can't really decide what to make with it. I had 4 balls. If you have any ideas, let me know. Then this is some I'd gotten this from Yarn Canada. This was like mill ends. So I have 4 of this like tweedy black. And I used a little bit of this for when I was making my crocheted snowman that I showed in my last casting on video. I used a little bit of this for the hat, but I still have, you know, the majority of it. So, oh, I'm gonna need more than 1 box. Then we have some Heartland by Lion Brand. I'm planning on using this for a throwover sweater by Andrea Mowry. I did a poll on my Instagram asking which sweater I should knit next, either the throwover or the Salem sweater by Dragon Horde Yarn, and the Salem sweater is winning by a mile. So I'm gonna leave the yarn out for that when I get to it. But let's see if we can stuff these in here. All right, and I'm going in no particular order. I'm just grabbing things off the shelf. So these are skeins that I actually over-dyed recently. So I had gotten them as oopsies from Sorella, and they were just that, like, focus on the yarn, the solid blue, and it was just a little too blue for me. I'm not a huge fan of completely solid yarn unless I tend to like either bright or jewel tone, and I found this a little pastel, I guess, for me. It wasn't my thing. So I over-dyed it using some Kool-Aid, and I actually really like how it turned out. I think it'll be really interesting when I knit it up. All right, what else do we have? Oh. Now we have a whole bunch of self-striping soft yarn. I got this in a the winter sock swap that I was a part of this year. More self-striping by Desert Vista Dye Works. I am obsessed with self-striping. This was in the latest Yarnable box. I love that. It's so cool. If you want to, I do have on the channel an unboxing of December's Yarnable crate if you want to go check that out. Oh, now this is some of the yarn I'm leaving out. So for the Salem sweater, I'm gonna hold this yarn with Polka Dot Creek, by Polka Dot Creek with some other yarn that when I get to it, I will show you. We have some Christmas yarn. I already knit 2 pairs of Christmas socks. I don't need to knit another one this year, so this one is stuffed in the box. Also again, Christmas sock set by Polka Dot Creek. Again, don't need any more Christmas socks this year. Classic DK. This was in one of my recent casting on videos as well. I did a large unboxing of the Salem collection by Sorella. Now we have a couple others. Gee, I'm playing on a lot of Sorella. A couple sock sets from Sorella from the Taylor Swift collection. Like, do I want to leave one of these out? No. It's not like I can't get to the box. It's just like I'd really like to just pack away what I know I'm not going to use in the next couple weeks. Teeny button. This beautiful green. Leo and Roxy. I'd gotten this to do the part of the Stephen West make along this year that I didn't end up doing. More Sorella. Oop. What do we have here? Oh, we have a little ball of this is by Celtic Raven Fibers called Chocolate. This needs to go with my little ends. We'll stick that over there for now. This was also one of the Leo and Roxy's I got to do the Stephen West shawl that I didn't make. Oh, okay. Oh, this is getting hard on the knees. This was my first Yarnable unboxing. Again, unboxings on the channel if you want to go see the whole thing. Now, I thought I had another one of these. I think it just fell. Yes. I'd gotten a whole bunch of these from Yarn Canada. I hadn't tried before, and they were reasonably affordable. Ooh, cute sticker. Oh, that's just marking the end. Okay, that's cute. Although I'm not a huge fan of center pull, I honestly prefer to go around the outside, but everyone has their own preferences. Okay, so this is the yarn by True North Creative in Headliner that I'm going to hold with this grayish purple. Oop, focus. For the Salem sweater. I think that's gonna be so cool because this is like a beigey with some like darker speckles, and then this is obviously gray with purple, and I think that's gonna be super cool. So we're leaving those out. Oh, here's some Fable Fur by Knit Picks that I had gotten from them. I was gonna make like one of those little bunnies, you know, the ones that it's like you knit a square and then when you sew it up it makes a bunny, but I just never got around to it. Then we have a sweater quantity of the yarn. This Madeline Tosh yarn in, what's the name of this? Electric Rainbow. I loved it so much. I could not get it. It's so cool. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna make like a flax light with this just to show off the yarn. Oh, this was a skein of, one of my first skeins of yarn that I dyed, and it was an experiment. I really liked how it turned out, and I just didn't want to sell it. Maybe I'll keep this out to make some, I think this was DK. No, put it away. This was some hand-dyed yarn by Lion Brand. I I kept this one skein just because I made a sweater out of this. I wanted to keep just one just in case I need to patch a hole or anything like that. Oh, we are trucking along here. Some more Universal Christmas yarn by Hobby. This was left over from my satellite shawl, both from Leo and Roxy. Since these are already, like, do I want to keep these out since they're already bound up? No, let's squish them in there. So there's some other yarns wound up that we're going to keep out. These are both by Cozy Posy. Some more yarn that I bought for design that just didn't work out. So I have some socks I think I want to knit with these. So they're already caked up for me, so I'm going to leave those out because I hate caking yarn. Hate it. Some more yarn by Teeny Button. This is part of the A Court of Thorns and Roses collection. Again, more A Court of Thorns and Roses by Teeny Button. A lot of these yarns I did unboxings for or talked about on some episodes of Casting On. Go check out those in the channel if you want to see more in depth. More Sorella. This was cool. I got this from a local farm in Ontario, and they were doing it's 4 skeins of DK. So it's from local Ontario sheep, but they had different sets of colors for different parts of Canada. So I got this was the East Coast bundle because I'm originally from Nova Scotia. And I also got my stepmom one of those bundles for Christmas, so hope she likes it. Then I got another one of the Electric Rainbow. I don't know. Oh yeah, you can kind of see the sparkle. But I got it in the sparkle base for socks. That was so cool. How many socks can I knit? No. We're moving soon enough that I can pack most of this away. All right. This was some yarn I got last time I was home in Nova Scotia. It's unlabeled, so to be totally honest, I'm not quite sure if it's by Celtic Raven Fibers or Nest Fibers, but it's cool. This was a surprise skein from Leo and Roxy. There was the other. I knew I had gotten a third of that Heartland. Now we are getting into some of the Christmas update I got from Feisty Fibers last year. It's beautiful gold, some of the green. I'd gotten a sweater quantity of this red. Oh. Now these next 3, these are last winter when I was home in Cape Breton, I went to a local alpaca farm and got 3 of these. These are totally undyed. These were just the colors of the alpaca, which is super cool. There's 2 more I got from the alpaca farm in a more of a bulky robing. It's kind of all 3 of the different colors together, which is super cool. This is some undyed roving to make, it's gonna make thrummed mittens. Clearly haven't gotten around to that yet. There's the rest of the Feisty Fibers sweater quantity. And then I also got a sweater quantity of Feisty Fibers in this house colorway. Again, I'll probably just make a simple sweater pattern to show off the colors. All right, so we have some more self-striping by Desert Vista Dye Works. Oh, minis. Well, one of the minis I got recently from Polka Dot Creek to go with the Snowmatic yarns. I'd started it. Not my face. There we go. I'd started it and I was like, oh, I really wish I had just a solid black to do the cuffs and toes. So got a solid black for that. Do I want to keep these ones out? It's so hard because it's I know I can access this whenever I want, but I'm trying so hard to just pick a couple projects to work on in the next little while. no, we're gonna pack these. Actually, this is gonna stay out because that will go in with my, I have a little thing of minis. Oh, another Sorella. I clearly really like Sorella and Feisty Fibers. Alright, these are gonna go to the side for now. Oh, there's more than I thought. This was another unlabeled one that I got last time I was in Nova Scotia. Again, don't know if it is Nest or Celtic Raven fibers. This was an experimental dye I did myself, and I really liked how it turned out, so again, keeping that. These are some more of the Sorella Oopsies that I'm going to try and over dye when I get the chance. We're getting there. Oh, I had gotten these at I'm pretty sure it was the last Yarn versus Everybody event before, you know, COVID hit. So I got 2 of this. I was gonna make a sweater from. There's no room in this box. Okay. Oh, and I missed this guy. Got spice. I also then have this bag of minis from, most of it's from the Carnival of Color by Row 1. And then I have some of the Dragon Horde yarn Fade into Fae minis. I also have this container, which I've now taken the label off clearly, of more minis. But then I outgrew the box clearly. Okay. Well, definitely have room for those. And then a lot of the other stuff I have here, well, not a lot. This is, I've recently gotten into spinning. I have a little e-spinner by Dreaming Robots. I'm going to do a little review on that soon, hopefully. But these are some of the yarns I have spun. Stop focusing on my face. Not the greatest. You can definitely see some thick and thin parts. There's probably every thickness possible in these, but I am getting better, which is, it's always nice when you learn something new to see improvement. So I think predominantly what's left, oh no, one more skeiny yarn. Ice yarns. I think I got this in another one of those like holiday swap things. Fiber Share, that's where I got it, Fiber Share. Let's see if I can stuff it. It's gonna be interesting to close. Most of what I have out now, besides these guys and the minis that I clearly don't have room for in this box, is roving for spinning, which I'm gonna leave out because I'm gonna keep my e-spinner out for the next little while to do some spinning. I feel motivated now that I'm seeing some progress. Yeah. Whew. That was a lot of talking. That was a lot of yarn. As you can see, I have become quite the avid indie yarn purchaser. I love it. This is actually quite a pared down yarn collection though. Like I recently did a pretty big de-stash. I'm really trying to be more intentional. I know it doesn't look like it, but I am trying to be more intentional, believe it or not, with my yarn purchases. Like a lot of these I do have some idea of what I'm going to do with. But yeah, that is basically my, yarn collection. Collecting yarn is a whole different hobby from knitting and crochet, as I'm sure you all know. And yeah, I hope you found this somewhat interesting. Again, apologies for the background, but this is real life. So I am going to go and try and see if I can squish a lid on this and figure out what to do with the little bit that's left. Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Go check out some of my other videos, especially the casting on videos if you want to hear a little bit more in depth about a decent portion of these yarns. And yeah, thanks for watching.